Top 6 scary ghost videos to remember. BodyCam Ghost. Late at night, an owner saw her Airbnb door was open, so she called the police suspecting someone had broken in. When the officers get there, the owner assures them nobody's staying there. So she asked the 2 police officers on site to check the house for any intruders. Using their body cams, this is what was recorded.
How's it going? What seems to be the problem?
I left for a while to go shopping, and when I came home, the door was open. I think somebody broke in.
Does anyone live in the house?
Yes, my husband, myself, and our 2 kids, but they're out of town right now. They're with his parents.
And how many rooms do you have?
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
Alright, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have any, like, pets or dogs or anything?
No.
Right. Just stay here, man. Police! If anyone's here, make yourself known. Police! Anyone inside?
He hears a loud bang coming from the bathroom, but doesn't find anyone. They split up to check the house, and as he goes upstairs, he sees this.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
A door opens up on its own, but nothing's there. He goes to check the second room. And again, the door opens up by itself, but still, he doesn't find anything. As he goes downstairs, he turns his back on the rooms, and this happens.
Downstairs clear.
You can hear someone running towards him, and when he turns around, there's no one there.
Upstairs clear? Yeah, we're good.
Face caught in doorway.
A man named Cody was home alone one day when he started observing strange activity around his house. When he noticed the odd occurrences beginning to escalate, he started recording. And what he captured will haunt you. As he begins recording, he hears a steady noise coming from the hallway. And as he approaches the restroom, things begin to escalate. When he turns the corner, he sees this. But as he's trying to recall if he left the faucet on or not, he hears something shuffling behind him. Frightened that this might be somebody in the house with him, he decides to step outside and call his girlfriend. Thinking that this could be an intruder, she urges him to stay outside of the house and call the police. But stubborn as us men can be, he goes back inside.
I said, well, look, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to keep filming because I don't know what to expect.
And when he does, he finds this. After seeing this, he immediately exits the house once again.
Nope, I'm going back outside. I don't know what this is. I got scared.
Cody said when he returned to the house, he began going through all of the rooms and closets, looking for any evidence of an intruder. But he found nothing. It wasn't until he reviewed the recordings on his phone that he saw it. The face of someone or something staring at him from the doorway of his daughter's bedroom. Needless to say, Cody and his family did not get sleep for nights after this. Whenever they find themselves alone, they can't fight the feeling that something's watching them.
Haunted by his grandmother. A father and his daughters inherited his grandmother's house after her recent passing. Little did the family know that this would only be the start of a horrifying haunting. Immediately as they move in, they notice all her belongings were left untouched. Alex and his daughter settle in the house and he records the whole thing, but it wasn't until later that he would realize someone else was in the house. What looks like a dark figure can be seen in the mirror watching them. One night, Alex hears a chair being dragged. When he goes to check, this happens.
Okay, I just heard a really loud noise coming up here from the same place where all the other stuff has been going on. Like something was dragging across the floor. Turn on the lights, like everybody says. Okay, come on. I know I heard something. I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't fucking know. There's nothing.
A face can be seen watching him from a dark room. Alex says that face is his grandmother's. A few nights later, things get worse.
This is not what I signed up for when I got this house. Oh, shit! Fuck! Come on.
Alex sees what looks like his grandmother, but when he goes to check, there's no one there.
Holy shit, is there somebody in here, or was that actually my fucking grandmother? Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. And the fucking robe is sitting there on the floor. Are you kidding me?
Is Alex being haunted by his grandmother, or is it something much worse? The spirit of Faviola.
This story comes to us from my home city of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Sandra Gonzalez was mourning the fairly recent loss of her daughter 2-year-old Faviola Rodriguez. The passing of the young girl was a tragic shock to the community, but what would happen next, nobody could see coming. Around late 2019, a family noticed certain toys and items going missing from their loved one's gravesite. So they decided to set up a video camera to capture the person responsible. But when they reviewed the footage the next day, they realized what they were looking at. The footage shows a toddler, the size and look of Faviola, wandering around the grave sites next to her own, gathering items and toys in the middle of the night. The family reached out to Sandra to show her what they found, and upon seeing the video for the first time, she became crippled in disbelief and tears, saying that the little girl in the video was her daughter.
She told us, well, as soon as she showed me the picture, I started crying.
Soon the entire city of Las Cruces, New Mexico, and its neighboring city, El Paso, Texas, would hear the news of this footage.
The mother of a toddler who died years ago claims her daughter's spirit is caught on camera.
And since, nobody has come forward with an explanation. In one of the videos, the ghostly child can be seen walking alongside a taller apparition. Some believe that this is 2-year-old Faviola guiding another soul to heaven.
Dogs can see ghosts? Brandon had recently moved back into his family's old house. He explains that over the years, something dark haunted that house, and even after having the home blessed, it wouldn't leave. Whatever it was, specifically attached itself to one of the upstairs rooms. One night, as Brandon is leaving to spend the night in his apartment, his dog Booker begins to bark in the direction of the haunted room and also pees the bed.
Booker, no. And Booker just keeps on staring in my mom's room. That room is literally the most haunted, especially the attic in that room. And Booker, what do you see, bro? Booker, no. Stop. Look. And this is right before we were about to leave. I'm getting ready to leave this house right now because it's getting late and I don't want to. Booker, no.
As they're leaving the house, Booker runs towards the room as if he's seeing someone there.
And of course, it's my mom's room. Of course. Booker, no. Come here. It's like he saw something and then the thing disappeared. That's why he's going crazy. Booker, come on, let's go. Yo, Booker. There's no way. I know you guys just heard that. Booker, we are leaving right now. Come. What? Booker, come here! Yo, what the
As Brandon grabs Booker to leave, they're both scared by a loud noise that came from upstairs.
Booker, come here right now. Please, bro, let's go. Booker. Hurry up, let's go. No, Booker, come on. Let's go. Come here. Come on, yeah, let's go. No, this way, out the garage. Guys, what the
Booker jumps off his hands and is visibly frightened. He grabs Booker and leaves the house. Robert, the doll.
Before sharing this next story, I must reveal that the images you are about to see have a dark, underlying backstory. The doll in these images has been said to curse those who look at it, even through its photographs. Robert the doll is said to be one of, if not the most haunted objects in existence. It was given to a boy named Eugene Otto as an early childhood gift somewhere after the year 1904. But the true origins of this doll remain widely debated. It's said that Robert was a gift from Eugene's grandfather, who had acquired it on a trip to Germany in 1904. The doll was traced back to the Steiff Company, which still exists today. But some say that he was actually gifted to Eugene from a family acquaintance. Legend has it that the family servant and Robert's parents had a falling out. And when she left, she gave Robert this doll, having intentionally placed a voodoo curse on it. Whatever the case may be, Eugene was immediately attached. He soon dressed it in one of his own outfits and began taking Robert everywhere he went. What seemed like an innocent childhood attachment to the doll soon became an unsettling fixation. He began talking to Robert as if he was another person. At first, his parents thought he simply had a wild imagination, as they'd hear him up at night talking to Robert. Until one night, they heard someone talking back. A much deeper, manly voice, muffled by the walls of the hallway. When they went to go check on him, they found nobody, except for him and the doll. After a while, Eugene's attitude began changing. He began throwing fits and blaming his actions on the doll. His parents began to find mutilated toys and belongings around the house, and when confronted, all that Gene would say is, "Robert did it." Gene would wake up in the middle of the night screaming, and when his parents went to go check on him, his room would be in disarray. Whether or not these occurrences were just a result of childhood imagination, or perhaps the result of some sort of trauma Gene and his family were experiencing, one thing is certain. This doll was the recipient of years of potent negative energy. And some say that this is where the curse truly stems from. Tales of Gene's unhealthy relationship with the doll have continued to this day, some believing that Robert was actually responsible for the downfall of Gene's marriage. Others claiming that Gene died with Robert laying by his side. Today, Robert the doll resides in the Fort East Mortello Museum in Key West, Florida, where he is visited daily by the thousands of others who remain curious about his aura. Many visitors, however, claim that they've been the recipient of terrible misfortune after photographing Robert without his permission. The museum receives countless letters every week from those who believe they've been cursed for disrespecting Robert.
This concludes our top 6 scary ghost videos. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe, as well as checking out my good friend GhostToast in the link in the description. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.